Welcome to your meditation practice. The invitation here is to show up just as you are. There's no need to change anything about yourself in this moment. No need to change anything about yourself, your environment. But just take a moment to check in with the body. Make sure that you are feeling comfortable, you're feeling supported. And that if you need to move and wriggle and snuggle down a little bit more into your space, then just take this first few breaths to do that. Perhaps nestling the sit bones down a little into the earth, wriggling through the hips, a little roll of the shoulders, anything that would sort of facilitate the body to soften and let go a little. The invitation here is to close down the eyes, but if that doesn't feel good for you, then don't worry. You can softly gaze down towards the earth. Let the chin drop just a little, so you start to feel a lengthening in the back of the neck. And as you feel that lengthening in the back of the neck, perhaps the spine lifts a little. And with that little lift in the spine, can you find a softness on your next exhale? Allow the crown of your head to soften. Forehead softens. Let the space around the eyes relax. And it's almost as if the eyes just rest a little more deeply back in their sockets. Cheeks, let the cheeks soften. Let the jaw soften. Perhaps a little bit of space between the lower teeth and the upper teeth. And as you find that space between the teeth, can you let the gums relax, the teeth relax, all of that space in the mouth? Let that relax, and the tongue, let that become heavy. As the tongue becomes heavy, soften the roof of the mouth. And the space behind the nose. Allow that sense of softness to travel all the way down the throat. Relax the voice box. Relax the collarbones. Relax the shoulders and let the arms become heavy. Allow that sense of softness to travel down the front of the body, Continuing down the front of the body to the belly. Let the belly soften, let that space go. You have permission to let the belly become soft. And as the belly softens, it's almost as if you give the pelvic region, the inner thighs, and the glutes permission to soften too. And maybe you find this sense of nestling down a little more deeply into the earth, where you feel supported and held. Allow your awareness now to draw up the spine as you breathe in, maintaining the softness in the body, but finding that gentle lift through the spine. And as you breathe out, letting the body soften just a little more. Inhaling and drawing that breath up through the spine, central channel of the body. And breathing out, softening, releasing, grounding. Finding this sense of expansion as you breathe in, that lengthening through the spine, and the softness, the drawing back in of yourself as you breathe out. This balance between contraction and expansion. Using the breath. One cannot exist without the other. And perhaps you're at a point in your life where you're going through an expansion, a period of growth, or maybe you're at a point in your life where you're at a time of contraction, of integration. And quite often the expansion is favoured. But we can use these meditations, these awareness meditations, to allow balance, to find a place of softness to sink into the contraction. Whilst holding space for both. Allowing each inhale to roll up the spine, lifting, filling, expanding. And each out breath, softening, releasing, grounding. Notice if there's any areas of the body that need softening. You could utilize your exhale breath to release tension. Maybe around the belly, the pelvic region, the hips, inner thighs. Maybe the shoulders, the neck, the face. Allow each exhale to be a reminder to soften. Drawing expansive breath in through the nose, all the way to the crown of the head. Letting the exhale breath release gently, softening, releasing. On your next exhale, let your awareness drop down to the earth. Notice all of the points of contact between your body and the earth. Notice the texture of what you're sitting on. Notice the temperature. Notice the air on your skin. Place the hands, palms facing down on the legs. And just give the thighs a very gentle squeeze, bringing you back into your body. Into this moment. Bringing the hands together at heart center, rubbing the palms together to create some warmth. And then place the hands over the eyes. Feel the tingling, the warmth, the energy from the hands as you cover the eyes. Slowly begin to blink the eyes open, welcome in the light, release the hands away from the face. Thank you so much for joining me for this meditation. And I can't wait to see you soon, sending you lots of love. Mwah.